Yes, good morning. It's that favourite time of the day once again. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down. Today's date is Wednesday, the 27th of September 2023, the year of BSV. Buy BSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go. Let's get into these figures and just quickly have a quick rundown today. So we got Cabal Coin, BTC, 26,245. B Crash, who cares? Fish Price Cash, what a joke. And then we got Bitcoin. The original protocol goes right back to the Genesis block. It hasn't changed at $31. Absolutely insane. Hashrate 0.10. Let's have a look at the difficulty adjustment on BTC. I think it's the highest it's ever been yet again. Get out, miners are going to be screaming at the next halving. My goodness me. Let's look at the hash rate on BSV. Yep, steady away. All right, no change there really. Network nodes, we know what they are. They are the miners. Transactions are 83.46. Let's have a look at that on the overall market. Oh, it looks like we've got some more players coming in there. What's this? B Crash trying to compete with transactions. There's no way that they'll. There's no way that all of these chains are such joke shops. They've literally just ripped off the Bitcoin code, and only Craig knew how to scale it. So the only thing they can do is create an absolute load of crap and just like try and pump the price with Tether to distract people away from Bitcoin. That's literally all they're doing. You know, it's going to take a while for people to figure out, but those who know are way ahead of the curve. Way ahead of the curve. And block size 94, looking good there. I did see some large blocks coming through literally yesterday. I thought, oh, should I do a show? Looks like they've calmed down a bit now, kind of like steady away. Biggest one I can see is 18, but we did have a cluster of over 100, several hundred megabyte blocks, literally just the other day. See if we can find them here. Come on, there we go, started getting bigger. So we had 218, 171, 213, 239, 283, half a gigabyte, 521, 139, 128, 862, almost a gigabyte. 226, 148, 276, 321. So looks like they were testing something on the network. Very good, very good. Let's have a look at the rest of the charts then just quickly. Hashrate, yeah, we know what. Oh, Hashrate. Hashrate on B Crash. Look at Hashrate on B Crash has crashed. That's unusual. What has happened there? Wasn't expecting that. That looks like they've done a drooper. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Come on. No. Oh, yeah, because it's not on a log curve, unfortunately. Look at that. That's tailed right off. Actually, looking at hash rate is one of the most fun things I find, because that's a fundamental statistic of the network. So that's interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's still, because it's on a log curve, it's still way above the amount of hash rate on BSV, but that's just purely because of the price. Proof of work by network, again, you know, this graph is misleading because it should be following the number one legacy address, because it's only the number one legacy address that's got all the proof of work on it. It's just that that's now got the ticker symbol BSV due to political maneuvering. Outrageous. Currently 101,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin. 5% more profitable to mine on Cabal Coin. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. So this spike would have been the large blocks that we just saw the other day. The data volume coming through. Very good. Bitcoin daily Bitcoin transactions by network. Daily Bitcoin transactions per block by network. Much of a muchness. Daily average Bitcoin fees, sub-cent for Bitcoin. Beautiful. Daily average Bitcoin fees. SirToshi's on a log curve. Look at absolutely smashing it. Smashing it. Hugely smashing it. Just phenomenal. Yeah, and like the profitability, much of a muchness. Daily Bitcoin fee to block reward ratio. Again, so the solid red line here will eventually go up and up and up to surpass the block reward that goes down and down and down due to the block fee, which is due to the volume of transactions in each block. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by now. The only chart that you really need to look at is this one here. Tells you all you need to know. Miners will always mine the longest chain, because the longest chain will just simply have the most proof of work on it. Daily Bitcoin hash rate, global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours. Oh, just getting to Bcrash there. There we go. So Cabal coin, look at this. Actually, we'll just have a look there. That is a huge amount of hash rate from the two top miners. Good grief. Foundry USA pool 37.5 and Ampool 24.31. Good grief. Good grief. Over 60%. Over 60% of the network with 2 miners. That's massive. So it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. But Foundry USA pool, MasterCard, obviously unlimited funds because they've just got access to the Federal Reserve printer. They can just print as much of that currency as they want. Absolutely outrageous. Huh. Yeah. And they stole all the gold off the citizens in the United States in 1933. So nobody had any value to exchange. Oh my goodness. Bcrash. Let's have a look at this to see what's going on. Interesting. So other miners, just 47.9%. But again, profitability, much of a muchness. So even though hash rate is dramatically, a lot of hash rate has fled the Bcrash network, it's still only 0.8% more profitable to mine on Coolcoin BTC. It makes me laugh every time because this is being so carefully managed, precision management. It's nearly always just sort of 1% more profitable to mine on BTC. Just to, it's like having a bee sting all the time. So whoever's managing this is doing this with glee. I can kind of almost feel their emotion when they're doing it. It's great. Fisher Price Cash. Via BTC, adding hash rate on there. Interesting. I mean, what a joke that is. But then we've got Bitcoin. So Tau is 62.5% of the hash rate on there. But again, it's not the full picture because we know that there are 6 miners on Bitcoin at the moment. We'll have a look at those in just a second. So BSVData.com, so Bitcoin 42.68% of the entire market's transaction volume. I mean, it's absolutely nuts when you think about it. Honestly, like absolutely insane. You've got one chain that's got 42.86% of the entire market's transaction volume on its network, down at like 61%. It's down at like number 61 on the chart. So absolutely hilarious. Looks like there are other chains trying to increase their transaction volume. It's still work. I mean, just basically trying to dilute the transaction volume graph here, but it'll never happen. Hilarious. Let's have a look at protocols. Data size is what we want. Bitcoin protocol producing 4 gigabytes of data. First at ordinals 32.64. Alright, Magic App protocols. Alright, let's have a look at applications though. What's going on here? STUK still smashing it with 1.7 million transactions. Output volume $14 million. My 2 cents 50,000. 30 hash 46. 30 hash is going up. Very good. Very good. There we go. Haste Arcade, just 277 transactions with an output volume of $266,000. That is massive. Massive. Peer Games producing output volume 40,000 from 3,960 transactions. Very good. Let's have a look at Minblue. Yeah, we know that. Bcrash trying to get in the green. It still cracks me up. I guess the powers that be will still be trying to, trying to give Bcrash some credibility somewhere. But maybe it's on the green because the hash rate has dropped off significant amounts. Let's have a look at mining on BSV. Yeah, here we go. We've got the 6 miners here: Tal, QD Link, Gorilla Pool, others mining Dutch pro hashing on there, trying to get some genuine Bitcoin. What's on chain? reporting 2 million transactions over 24 hours. Crypto coin exchange is still cashing out. They know what's coming. Miner to exchange flow of BTC, which started on the 15th of June, which was the case management conference. I have to add that to my diary dates, actually. Remind me. Tether weather. Let's have a look at just losing its peg a little bit. Look at the market. Oh, we've had a pump there. That'll be interesting. Literally, so we've had a pump of, it's gone from 83.1 billion to 83.17. Oh no, here I'm looking at the wrong bit. Hold on. So 83.17 to 83.26. So basically 100 million. So they pumped 100 million into the market to try and keep the BTC scam alive. Oh dear, oh dear. Morning run. So you can currently get 852 genuine Bitcoin for one Segwit coin. And you can get 6.9 Bitcoin for one B crash. Oh dear. Right, let's have a look at short positions. So price of BTC since August 28th. So this is like over 2 months. Plodding along there. Not much change. Live coin watch. A $1 trillion market cap. Trade volume just 1.3. Right down compared to a healthy market. Trade volume should be around, what, 5%? Wow. That could get wiped out in a second. Let's have a look at where Bitcoin is. Come on. So remember, this one protocol has got over 42% of the entire transaction volume on its market. Just $30. Again, price just sort of bobbing up and down there. Only $1.2 million worth of sales on the market. Only $1.2 million worth of genuine Bitcoin on the market. It's really not much at all. In the green at the moment. Bit4X saying that they've got the largest amount of trade volume on its platform so far. Liquidity. CoinW, might have to have a look at them just because I know nothing about them. Alright, let's have a look at the price. Just over a day, over a week. Up on the month, down on 3 months, 6 months, down on the year. All time low. This fascinating chart, this one. Fascinating. So this is when all the hype has died down, when all the tether pumping and stuff. Again, no obvious market manipulation there. That's sarcasm, by the way. DXS at BSV USD chart. Alright, let's have a look at BSV BTC. Oh no. Price correlation lost. Alright. Not a fan of this new graph on CoinDesk. I preferred it the way it was before. It means you can actually do some price analysis. As if that does any good whatsoever. Good grief. Anyway, there we go. We'll leave it there. Shout out to Women of BSV for being brilliant. Shout out to Captain Bitcoin for being fantastic. And shout out to CoinGeek for being crap. Look at that. The view. They have videos that are like 1, 2, 3 days old that have like a couple hundred views. And then all of a sudden the next day it goes to like 3,000. There is no education and there is no entertainment on this channel. It's shocking. And yet they've got all the resources, backed by a billionaire. They've got the knowledge of Kurt Watson Jr. They've even got access to Satoshi Nakamoto. Craig Wright is the only one that makes this channel, the social media side of this channel, relevant. Absolutely shocking. Dear oh dear. Anyway, there we go. We'll leave it there. The largest court case in financial history. Remember, the COPA, the cabal masquerading as COPA, the Crypto Open Patent Alliance versus Bitcoin, which is Craig Wright on the 15th of January 2024. The largest court case in financial history. Stay tuned and we'll bring you more. Catch you guys later.